everybody, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. My name is Yvettekayee and I will ask you directly now, subscribe for the vibe. Subscribe for the vibe. So in today's video, I would like to gist with you about the impact of having a low self-esteem. So yeah, sit back and relax and let's talk. So when we talk about self-esteem, right? Self-esteem is like the way you see yourself, the way you perceive yourself. Like, do you value yourself? Do you think highly of yourself? Or are you even in a mental space that you degrade yourself? So there are a lot of things that can impact the way you see yourself, the way you value yourself, right? And it can be by having good experiences of you stepping out of your comfort zone, or growing up in a healthy and loving family, or learning at a very, very young age how to value yourself, how to love yourself, which can be a great help to having a positive perception of yourself. But it can also work the other way around, where having a bad childhood experience, being in an unhealthy relationship, or having trauma can damage you to the extent that you don't even know how to think highly of yourself anymore. And because of that, the self-worth is nowhere to be found. So the thing is, when you have low self-esteem, right, you are mentally in a space where you honestly believe that you're not deserving of anything. You're not deserving of healthy love. You're not deserving to take space wherever you go, wherever you are. And to be honest, that's a very sad and unsafe space to be in. Because wherever low self-esteem is, there will be people that are ready to take advantage of it. They will even pretend to love you or see value in you, but at the same time, they watch you tolerate the most crazy stuff. They'll still profit from it. I repeat, they will still profit from it. And when you have low self-esteem, it doesn't mean like you are not fully aware of the things that's going on or the things that you have been tolerating. Just because people with low self-esteem tolerate the most craziest stuff doesn't mean they are stupid or blind. They are very aware of the things they are tolerating and accepting. But in the midst of receiving bad treatment and tolerating the most craziest situations, you get comfortable with the situation because deep down, your low self-esteem has told you that you're not deserving of anything better. And I honestly believe, like, if you would ask yourself if this is something your future self would be accepting, would be tolerating, that your answer would be hell no. And that's why it's so important to have a high self-esteem, because unfortunately we just live in a world that the sad reality is you either choose to be eaten or you eat. So you either learn how to value yourself, how to love yourself, how to think highly of yourself, or else people will teach you the lesson why you should have loved yourself, why you should have valued yourself, and why you should have think highly of yourself. And on the end of the day, that's really a painful way to learn that lesson. I do believe that everybody once has struggled with low self-esteem, and it might have come in different ways and in different stages in life, and it can be a beautiful process to experience it when you grow from it. If you continue to have a low self-esteem, I honestly believe that it's time to learn how to value yourself and how to think highly of yourself and see yourself for the beautiful person that you are. So for my people struggling with low self-esteem, just know that you are deserving to take space wherever you are. Just know that you're deserving of a healthy love, kindness, and compassion. Just know that you are deserving of thinking highly of yourself. And just know that you have the right to let your voice be heard. So there are different ways to work on your self-esteem. And obviously, therapy is one of the expensive options. But if you're looking for a less expensive option, then I would say just simply start by standing in front of the mirror and admire yourself. Speak highly of yourself and just be your own best friend. And trust me, when trying it out for the first time, it might even feel very strange, weird, and maybe even wrong to be saying all this positive stuff towards yourself. So the more you start speaking highly of yourself, gradually you will start to believe it. And when you believe in something, it will become a mindset. And like I said in my previous video before, what you feed the mind is what you feed the body. So when all these positive affirmations becomes your mindset, you will start to embody it, you start to believe in yourself, and you will start to see the value in yourself, which is a good way to go. Journaling gives you the chance to reflect on the way you see yourself and what contributed to the perception you have on yourself. And when you're finally ready to embark on this wonderful and awkward journey of knowing your value, you can choose to effectively work on the issues you pinpointed in your journal. So there are a lot of ways to work on your self-esteem, but you just need to do the research and pick what works for you whenever you're ready. So for my people struggling with low self-esteem, I just want to ask you to just be kind and gentle on yourself, okay? Bye.